Good morning, everybody. You all are welcome in our next session of Learning Digitally. Today, in this session, in this video, we are going to learn the last part of practice set 3.3. So, let's begin. We have solved till question number 5 in the first part. Now, let us see the next question, which is question number 6. Sum of first 55 terms in an AP is 3300. Find its 28th term. Means T28 you have to calculate. S55 is given. So for an AP, let A be the first term and D be the common difference. S55 is equals to 3300 given. Since Sn is equals to n upon 2 in a bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. So S55 is equals to 55 upon 2. 2a plus 55 minus 1d. As the value of a and d we do not know. So it will become 55 upon 2. 2a plus 54d. And the value for S55 is 3300. In a bracket 2a plus 54d is there. 254 is a common term. So we'll take 2 outside the bracket. So here it will be a plus 27d. 2 will get cancelled. We'll have 55 multiplied by a plus 27d. Now 55 is in multiplication, which will go to denominator if we'll go it that side. So when you will dissolve 3300 upon 55, you will get 60. So which means the value for a plus 27d is equals to 60. So therefore Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1d. T28 is equals to a plus 28 minus 1d. We'll put the value. A plus 28 minus 1 is 27d. 27d, a plus 27d is equals to 60. We have found in the first part of the answer. So therefore 20th term of the given AP is 60. Now let us come to the next question, that is question number 7. In an AP, sum of the 3 consecutive term is 27 and the product is 504. Find the terms. Then further in the bracket it is added. Assume that 3 consecutive terms in AP are a minus d, a and a plus d. Okay, if sometime might be terms are not given to you. So you have to take in this form. So we have taken, let the 3 terms be a minus d, a and a plus d. So let the 3 consecutive terms in an AP be a minus d, a and a plus d. According to the first condition, it says you that sum of the 3 consecutive terms is 27. So which means addition of the 3 term is 27. Minus d and plus d will get cancelled. Then we have a 3 a's. So 3a equals to 27. Therefore a is equals to 27 divided by 3. Therefore a is equals to 9. So now we have to calculate the value of d. For that, next condition is given, their product is 504. So we'll multiply all the 3 terms. A minus d multiplied by a plus d equal to 504. So a minus d, a plus d is nothing but a minus b, a plus b, which will give you a square minus b square. So here it will give you a square minus d square. A as it is. So now we have the value for a. We'll substitute the value for a. So 9 in a bracket, 9 square is 81 minus d square. 9 is in multiplication, it will go on that side, it will become denominator. So 81 minus d square equals to 56. So d square is equals to 81, that plus 56 will become minus 56. Therefore d square is equals to 25. Now we'll take the square root. We'll get d equals to plus 5 or minus 5. Now we have the value of d plus 5 and minus 5. We have two values for d. So when d equals to 5 and a equals to 9, your first term is a minus d. So 9 minus 5 is 4. Second term is a, which will be 9. A plus d will 9 plus 5 equal to 14. So now when d equals to minus 5, then minus minus will become plus. So 9 plus 5 equals to 14. A equal to 9 as it is. A plus d, 9 minus 5 equals to 4. So we have a 2 sequence over here when d is positive and when d is negative. So the 3 consecutive terms are 4, 9, 14 and 14, 9, 4. Let us see question number 8. Find 4 consecutive terms in an AP whose sum is 12 and the sum of third and fourth term is 14. So 4 consecutive terms in an APB, we are going to consider it a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d. Okay. So according to the first condition, your first condition says that sum is 12. So adding all equals to 12. So minus d and plus d again will get cancelled. How many a are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4a and 2d. So 4a plus 2d equals to 12. As 2 is common, so we can take it out. You will get 2a plus d equals to 6. So this is your kind of a linear equation. Now coming to the next condition to get next linear equation. Sum of third and fourth term. So your third and fourth terms are a plus d and a plus 2d is 14. So again here a plus a is 2a and d plus 2d is 3d. So 2a plus 3d equals to 14. So as here it is a 3d, so there is no common multiple. Now what we are going to do? Subtracting equation 1 from 2. As you can see, we have a 2a and 2a which can get subtracted. We'll write both equation. Changing the, as we are subtracting, we have to change the sign of the equation. So plus 2a minus 2a get cancel. 3 minus 1 is 2. 14 minus 6 is 8. Therefore d is equals to 4. Now we can find a by putting the value of d in any of the equation. So substituting d equals to 4 in equation number 1. So this is your equation number 1 is 2a plus d equals to 6. So we have directly substituted 2a plus 4 equal to 6. Therefore 2a equals to 6 minus 4, which is 2. Therefore a equals to 1. So now we can find the terms. First term is a minus d, which is 1 minus 4 equals to minus 3. A equals to 1 as the value of a is 1. A plus d equals to 1 plus 4 equals to 5. And a plus 2d equals to 1 plus 2 multiplied by 4 equal to 9. Therefore the 4 consecutive terms are minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. Now let us see the last question. If the ninth term of an AP is 0, means T9 equals to 0, then we have to prove that, then show that the 29th term is twice the 19th term, which means we have to prove T29 equals to 2 multiplied by T19, 0. So T9 equals to 0. We need to prove T29 equals to 2 multiplied by T19. So we know that Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1d. So T9 is, where a is a first term and d is a common difference, n is any natural number. So when n is equals to 9, so T9 is equals to a plus 9 minus 1d. So it will be a plus 8d. According to the question, T9 equals to 0. So which means A plus 8D equals to 0. Therefore the value of A is minus 8D. Plus 8 will go that side, it will become minus. So when n equals to 19, so T19 is equals to A plus 19 minus 1D, A plus 18D. The value of A is minus 8D. So plus minus is minus, sign of greater number, it is 10D, which means the value for T19 is 10D. Now when n equals to 29, so T29 is equals to A plus 29 minus 1D, A plus 28D. Same way we are going to put the value of A, minus 8D plus 28D, since A is minus 8D. So when you will subtract it, you will get 20D. 20D means 2 multiplied by 10D. So T29 is equals to 2 multiplied by T19 because the value of T19 is 10D. Hence, it is proof that 29th term is twice the 19th term. So we have completed here practice set 3.3. Thank you.